Oh, hi everyone. Happy New Year's to everyone, 2014. Today's Wednesday, obviously. Today I got the day off. So I thought I might make a video to show everyone one of my worm bins, one of my compost bin. Of course, the worms, it's working hard 365 days in this very temperate climate in Southern California. So I just added some of the fruit peeling, not fruit peeling, but some of the, fruit here, the rotten fruit here. And this is one of my worm bins. Now throughout the season I cover it with this tarp. And below the tarp, as I lift them up, there's a lot of worms here. As you can see, earlier there's a whole bunch of them. I just happened to, look at that, you see a lot of worms here. See that? But if I dig them up here, you can see tons of them. Look at that. They're everywhere. Okay, look at this. Look at that. So these are some of the red worms. They really able to tolerate some of the cold temperature and even hot temperature. This is Icenia foetida. That's the Latin name for the red worms, red wrigglers. Now this is one of my outside worm bin. The reason I leave it outside, I have some indoor too, because I have so much kitchen scrap and yard waste, stuff like that. So I decided to create an outside bin. This one here is about 3.5 feet by 3 feet, and you see some dirt in here. The dirt came from my other part of the garden. When I dug a hole to plant a tree and stuff, there's some extra dirt. So I just mixed them up into this here. And eventually the soil will recycle back into the yard. But there's no real formula here. Everything goes into this bin. Everything. When I say everything, I mean even some of the citrus material. Even though, of course, you don't want to add too much citrus stuff into the worm bins. But over time, they'll break down, but you'll be okay. You can add some of them. Now, I do have some cardboards and stuff in here. But majority of this stuff here I have some eggshell. You can see here. That's eggshell. Lettuce, cabbage, anything you can think of, anything organic material goes in here. Even some coconut husks here. And the worms just love it. The worms just love the moisture. Look at this. If you put a watermelon rind upside down, meaning the flesh downward into the soil, within a few days the worm will gather and consume them real fast. Because watermelons really contain high amount of liquid water. And the worms tend to like that. They love the moisture. They love the soft tissue. So anything that's soft and moisture, they do like. Okay, let me dig up some of this stuff here and show you guys. Look at this. Okay, as soon as I lift up the tarp, the worms tend to burrow down because they're very sensitive to the light. So look at this. See, that's a lot of worms. There's probably hundreds and thousands of them in here. And they continue to breed and feed on the material and continue to multiply. So within another 5-6 months, by spring comes, when the temperature actually picks up, I predict that this whole place right here will turn into really dark, rich soil. And all the soil will be recycled back into my garden. Okay. So now the question, what should you add into this bin? Like I mentioned it, you can add pretty much anything and everything that's organic. But one thing that I don't add to this bin, it's meat, fish. I don't add to this bin. The reason being is that when you add meat and other protein material here, you tend to attract a lot of other unwanted animals, like rodents, rats, mice, and raccoons. And they will smell the stuff and they will come to your yard, and guess what? They will create a lot of headaches for you. So I wouldn't put meat material in here. Even though material, meat it's organic in itself, it will break down. It will turn into protein. It will turn into dirt. Every living things will eventually, degrade and decompose. But for the sake of composting in the backyard, I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't add meat in here. You're creating a lot of problems. You will invite a lot of problems. Okay, so that's a quick video on my compost bin, and this is one of my outdoor worm bins. Let me dig up some of the stuff here and show you guys. Look at this. There's plenty of worms in here. Okay, well, thank you for watching. And I think my kids, they're calling me right now. So, thank you.